So I'm still on the same path. I'm not quite to Mount Pleasant and the David Park. As I'm walking, look in front of me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 of them here with this dude. I was like, as I'm walking through the forest, I actually feel awkward to be back in the forest. As I'm looking around, it seems like all that stuff is all unexplored when I explored it all. You know, it's odd how things change. As I was thinking more and more about this fucking thing, I think that's what's keeping me here in Toronto. The small glimmer of hope, you know. Why nothing else is here for me? Why in the fuck am I even here? You know, I walked as far as I did to get here for him. He rejected me, and now I'm here. What the fuck am I doing here? You know, and yet every day is the same. It's ridiculous. You know, I told last night, she's like, Mom says, you do realize that therapy lessons are only 30 minutes? And I started laughing. I'm like, you're kidding, right? Well, I hope she has lots of children. I'm going to put every fucking one of them through college. I said, you have to book your couch free for every afternoon because I've got lots to bitch about, you know, and stuff that makes me fucking crazy. So this is my therapy. I talk to my phone. I sit and I walk. I walk with my own thoughts. I ponder. Dream, what ifs. I also come up with conclusions to things of why they happened the way they happened. Do you know what I mean? Human nature is very easy once it's predictable. You just have to learn it. You know what I mean? Body language and what people say. It's difficult to learn a person like Mike because he's a narcissist. He's missing one of the emotions that makes him a human being. Do you know what I mean? Like, what would the person be like to talk to live with, to fall in love with, who could never express anger, who could never express, you know, anything? Anger, let's just say like anger, one emotion. So my mom, actually, I asked her, why did you leave my dad? We didn't fight. Your dad was such a fucking pushover, had no backbone, that there was no spice whatsoever. And I laughed because I go, spicy shit gives people the shits. So although you wish that you had spice, often it's too much. You can't have it. It's one of those things, a poison apple. You know, you want it, you know you want it, you try it, and then fire in the hole. Your body reacts. Anywho, I'm like, because literally, other than my YouTube thing, and I can do that from any access point, I don't know why I'm here. I don't want one single whore that's on that fucking thing. Do you know what? They're all the same. I even put that in my profile one day. Try to be different on the inside. You know, I realize everybody's different on the outside. I can see with eyes, you know, but every person on the inside, these guys, you're the same. You know, I'm a black sheep searching for another black sheep in a fucking sea of white sheep. And it isn't fucking working for me. Anyway, that's why I feel like there's like fucking, there's a rock around my ankle. Whether I sit at Mom's house and wait till, you know, actually, you know what? That was kind of like the goal. Every day I ask her if she get the mail. Sooner or later, I'm going to find out that I've been approved. And once that's happened, I can totally go look for apartments. And you know what? I don't even have to stay here. I can literally wait until I get the first payment and then travel back home. I could go home and maybe even look for an apartment there. You know, I'm not sure I want to be there. Because it's just as fucking retarded as this one. But I'm comfortable here in this one. And although it's his city, you know, it's mine too. And I live here. I love that man so much. I look at him and why didn't you ever love me? You know, because he doesn't experience that emotion. And he doesn't even know it. You know, sit there and complain out of your fucking mouth. Oh, you're looking for this and this and this. Perhaps if you gave it, but he can't give it because he doesn't even know it. You know, it's like asking a blind man for directions who has never, you know, bunked his stick on that curb. You know, that's why he wanted to be with me. And the letter that he wrote really was, hi, I want to be on your piggyback. I want to suck the life knowledge and experience from you so that I can be a better person for myself. Yet I don't know how to be, so I'll just feed off of you. You know? Literally. That's exactly, you know, he goes, you can't condemn me for wanting to explore my sexuality. No, I can't. I said, you know what? I explored. I already sniffed all the flowers, Mike. I found one. I'm done looking. I'm done fucking with strangers. You know? He's like, I wanted to do it with you so that you could hold my hand, basically, so he gets to fucking fuck strangers. It's ridiculous. You know, I did it once, and I cried over it. It was ridiculous. You know, the fact that he wanted to be with somebody else other than me, and we had never even been together ourselves. You know, 2 fucking years. He fucking played me and manipulated me, get me to pull blood, to show that I'm clean, that he will finally touch me, and then sends me to a fucking stranger and blames me for it. Oh, look at that. See, I just literally talked myself into aggression. Again. And my heart is racing. This is ridiculous. Look how much, you know, I even said this before, because I know who I am, and I know how my brain works. So I'm like, when I think about him, I cry. It makes me feel foolish, and it makes me feel like a fucking fool that I didn't see it, and I didn't, you know, I believed him because he cried to me, you know? And then when I talk about it, it makes me so goddamn angry that I just want to smash him in the fucking head. And literally I blow my top, and I tell people too, by the way, if the topic starts going on to that topic, stop me, rewind me, because I'm literally going to lose it again. And I can't fucking do it, you know? Whatever. Anyway, there's the park. See, change the topic. That I lived there for 3 months. I can't get across the road. This is the one, Mount Pleasant. Big hill. So, oh yeah, right after this white car I'm gonna try. I should be able to make it. If not, I got squish. Oh yeah, we're only gonna make it halfway, see? And so, you're going to watch me get squished by a car live on television. Look, there's a whole bunch. I'm not even gonna try. You know. And there's too many people, there's too many cars in a row for anybody to be a gentleman. If you know what I mean. Whatever, you know, stop the car because I'm trying to cross. Manners don't exist in Toronto. And when they say they do or they are, they're not who you think they are. They are. You know what I mean? Always go with your first gut instinct. Every single time my gut tells me, watch out, watch out. And I you know what? My heart tells me differently. Don't believe that. That's not true. People aren't like that. I'm not like that. Therefore, I just assume that they're not like that. And they are. Do you know what I mean? They are exactly what you predicted at the start, yet I denied it. A point proven is when Megan introduced me to this big fat woman, I said right off the bat, because we clashed and my hackle stuck up and I already fucking knew deep down, you're a lesbian. She's like, no, she's not, she's married. I don't care, she's a lesbian. Give it 7 years, she had a child with the man, all of a sudden she's a lesbian. Martin, you were right. Sorry, Martin. That person doesn't exist. See, I get going, I don't even think when I speak. That person's dead and Michael killed him. Me, I'm David. And David is sexy. David has self-esteem. David has self-worth. David slaps the bitches down. I like David. I'm in love with my left hand. I call him David. Okay, now I'm on the David, or I'm in the David Barfield Park. I'm in the David Park. See, that's why I love David. See? I don't know. I'm an angel. Okay, so this has been like a long walk. I think I'm just going to, see, it's still like sun up. But I brought my laptop because I want to sit down. Actually, I'm taking the table back. I'm a whore, a cruisy whore. Or not a cruisy whore. I'm an attention whore. And I like people to cruise me. It blows that bubble a little bit bigger that's on top of my head already. You know, my ass. And everybody seems to like a big ass. I don't have one, so. I don't care. I really don't care, yet I care. I care too much. I feel too much. And that's why I get going so much. My anger gets me going until I spit on the screen. I don't know if smoking Tina for 2 years ruined me forever. Am I ever going to feel that? I know that people say, oh, you don't produce serotonin, and you know, you only get horny when you smoke it. That's not true. I go 2-3 times a day. Now, when I first was clean, first 2 weeks, no, there was no horny in me at all. Now, every night before bed, just like it used to be, maybe 2 times more in the daytime. I'm back. Yeehaw! So anyway, the long walk, I'll touch base probably when, I think I'm going to take the train home, because I'm lazy, and my stomach's growling, and I didn't bring enough food. Normally Mom sends me with food. She even asks me, do you have any snacks? I did bring snacks. What did I bring? I ate it already. Fucking granola bar. And licorice by the string. Oh, I'm going to have some licorice by the string. Okay, bye-bye.